that for me personally, I have found from a self-diagnostic standpoint, the dot is incredibly valuable. And so because of that, I am able to more readily develop an action plan and work those aspects to become a better shooter. So while the red dot does not make me a better shooter, it certainly facilitates me improving my shooting. And you know, the reality of it is that if this is something that is going to be your hobby, you know, I do this instead of golf. And so as such, I'm willing to sink a lot more time, energy, and money into this than somebody who is going out and buying a handgun expressly for the purposes of self-defense. So again, you got to kind of figure out what your goal is, and you want to make sure that you are tailoring your configuration to that, because there was a great line from Chuck Pressburg when he appeared on the Big Techs podcast, and he said that the biggest mistake people make is they will mirror a professional's setup, even though the job descriptions and the use cases are entirely different, and wonder then why it's not working for them the way it did for the professional. So, like I said, I'm not going to tell you that you need a dot. I'm not going to tell you that you only need iron sights. I'm going to tell you that for me personally, the being shouted at by my sighting system has made it easier for me to dial in and improve my shooting. So that's why I've got dots on my guns. I see the benefit of it, but I'd love to hear from you guys. If you run a dot on your gun, what was your motivation? You know, I want to hear that down in the comments. Because confession time, when I said at the beginning of the video, I waited longer than I should have, it's because for the longest time, number one, I was, I guess, overly critical about my own shooting ability, as well as because of all the people that I was following that were shooting at a dramatically higher level. And it was always, well, oh, you know, learn to shoot the stock gun first before you start doing all this other stuff to it. True to a degree, but there's a point at which your configuration can hinder your own progress. And so you need to be honest with yourself about, you know, are you at that point where you're going to benefit from bolting something else onto your gun? Or are you just doing it because the internet told you to? So hope you guys found this useful. Outside of that, hope everybody has a fantastic week. Stay dangerous and stay sharp.